Hey friend, how's it going? Thomas Decker here from guitarrevolution.ca, and I'm here because I want to equip you to become a lead guitarist. Today I'm going to be talking about how to play layers of guitar. So I'm going to teach you how to play these 4 chords throughout the fretboard in a way that you can create layers. Okay, and with these layers you can create different guitar lines, as well as intensity. You can create more dynamics with it, okay? Before we jump in, I just want to invite you to click the link below to download my 30-day lead guitar jumpstart guide, which is my free guide that you can download now and start working to get your skills up to lead levels, okay? And it's just not a list of skills, but workouts for each skill, okay? Completely free. Click the link below and I'll send it to your email. All right, let me zoom in now and let me guide you here in what I'm thinking. Every time I'm playing guitar, I'm playing in an R&B band that I played, or playing at church, this is what I do. All right, so we have G, D, whoops, E minor, and C9, E minor 7, C9, okay. This is usually what the acoustic player will be playing, right? Or your first option of chords. And that's nothing wrong with that. They sound amazing, there's a place for it. But you can also play like this. Power chord, right? Super basic, 2 options that are very basic. You can use full chords for that. G major, D major, E minor, and C, or C down here, whatever, right? But my first option when I'm playing here, I usually go on the D string where the root is here. So I'm on the D shape for G, and I do like this. Instead of playing like this, I play finger 1, 3, 4, and here I do like a little bar with my finger 1, or I play just this, or even the bottom string, the high string here. That's G. G sus 2, okay? For D, what I do, I bring my pinky back and raise my finger 1. So here I have power chord of G, G, D, and G again. When I do this, I'm playing D, D, and the third, F sharp major, F sharp, which is the D major. Super simple movement, right? Then for E minor, what I do, I go back to the G position, but I add my finger 2 on the A string, 7th fret. So the same fret that my finger 3 is, but on the A string. This gives me an E on the base of this chord. So G, D. Go back to G position, but put my finger 2 right there. E minor, this is E minor 7 here. First, third, minor third, here's the 7th, and here's the octave. No, the third, sorry, the minor third here. So E, G, D, G. G, D, major, E minor 7, and then when to go to C, I just do like a bar on my finger 1 on D and B string, and D, B, G, and I can stretch my finger 1 on the 8th fret here on the E string. Or I can bring my pinky on the B string as well. And I can stop right there too. I don't need to play the E string if I don't want. Okay, so G, D major, E minor 7, and C. And back to G, D, E minor 7, C. Okay, this is my second option. I'll usually go here, or even here, and then here. Sounds very good. Now, if I want to have an extra layer, even higher notes, I go on to fret 12, because here I have the G shape, okay? So it's an octave from here. And I bring my finger 1 as a bar. But I forget the very low notes here. I want to do it's like I did for the C. I do finger 1, a bar, and finger 4, a bar 2. So finger 1 on the D and G, and my pinky either B and E or just E. And then I'm doing a bar here too, right? So here is G, okay, or like this, G. Then I add my finger 3 here, and I have a D. Interesting, right? Like, just by moving here, I have a power chord, D. Here's D, A, and D. That gives me a power chord. And then an E minor, I can raise my finger 3 on fret 14 of the D string, and a bar here on the high strings on the G, B, and E. So G, D, E minor, and if I add my finger 1 here, you have C. I can add my pinky up here, and you can see how this is the shape of C major, right? Completely. Right? But I don't use that finger there. I just go from the third finger, which is the third of the chord as well. Okay, so G, D, E minor, and C. From the top, G, D, E minor 7, C, C2, G, D, E minor 7, C. And the last option I use usually, G, D, E minor, C. So here, counting even if the power chords, you have like 4 different voices for your guitar. Pretty cool, right? I myself use this all the time. It doesn't matter if I'm playing at church or jamming with friends or playing at the pub or gigging around, or even recording in my studio. I use this all the time, and if you take the hang of it, you will find how useful it is as well. Especially when you cross that with the pentatonic and you start using double stops, sixth, and using the pentatonic notes as transition from one chord to the next. It's amazing. Thanks for spending this time here with me, my friend. Don't forget to download your 30-day lead guitar jumpstart guide, and I hope to see you in the next video. See you then.